Can you imagine a shark the size of a double-decker bus? Whose tooth was the size of a grown man's palm? Whose diet consisted of whales? Does it sound like a plot for a Hollywood horror movie? Well, it's not. This was reality. A reality where at the top of the food chain was him, the incredible Megalodon. In this video, you will learn all about how it lived, how big it was, what it ate, and most importantly, whether it is still hiding in the ocean today. The scientific name of the giant shark is Otodus megalodon. Interestingly, its teeth, which reached over 15 centimeters in length, were often mistaken in the Middle Ages for the remains of dragons or other mythical creatures. Initially, the megalodon was named Carcharodon megalodon. Scientists classified it in the same genus as the modern great white shark due to their notable similarity in tooth shape and serration. However, modern paleontologists now lean towards the theory that the megalodon belonged to an extinct family called the Otodonidae. The question of its exact classification remains open. It is possible that the genus of this giant could be revised, but only if new fossils are found that can shed light on its true place on the evolutionary tree. The oldest fossils of the megalodon, Otodus megalodon, previously known as Carcharodon or Carcharochus megalodon, date back about 20 million years. This apex predator dominated the oceans for 17 million years, only disappearing around 3.6 million years ago. Its range was virtually global, from the subtropical to temperate waters of Europe, Africa, the Americas, and Australia. Scientists find its teeth even in the most unexpected places, from the coastal cliffs of Japan to the depths of the Atlantic. The megalodon evolved from ancient sharks of the genus Otodus, including species like Otodus obliquus with smooth teeth and robust roots, and Carcharochus auriculatus, the first ancestor with serrated tooth edges. Evolution transformed these modest tools into weapons of mass destruction. Megalodon's teeth reached up to 18 centimeters in length, and its bite force exceeded that of a Tyrannosaurus rex. It was this combination, global distribution, perfect anatomy, and adaptability, that made it the greatest predator in the history of the oceans. The megalodon remains one of the most mysterious and awe-inspiring sharks in Earth's history. Due to the absence of a bony skeleton, cartilage decomposes faster. Scientists reconstruct its appearance primarily through fossilized teeth scattered across the globe. The predator's size is still debated. According to various estimates, it reached 15 to 20 meters in length, and females were likely significantly larger than males, a phenomenon known as sexual dimorphism, which is common among many shark species. As for its appearance, the classic depiction of the megalodon as a giant copy of the great white shark is now being questioned. Some paleontologists believe its body may have been more massive and elongated, resembling that of a modern whale shark, but equipped with formidable jaws lined with teeth the size of an adult human's palm. Its behavior remains a matter of hypothesis. It was most likely a solitary hunter that ambushed large prey, whales, dolphins, and other marine giants. Estimating the size of the megalodon remains one of the hottest debates in paleontology. Since a shark skeleton is made of cartilage, scientists rely on the analysis of teeth, some exceeding 18 centimeters in length, and mathematical models. The megalodon's head was approximately 4.65 meters long and indeed towered over the height of an adult African elephant. If you were standing next to it, its jaws could have swallowed you whole, without even needing to chew. A length of 16 meters is equivalent to stacking 3 sedans on top of each other, or matching the length of a standard school bus. Female megalodons were significantly larger than males. Their length could exceed that of males by up to 20%, and their body mass was twice as great. This trait, common among many shark species, is likely linked to the necessity of carrying large offspring and dominating in hunts for giant prey. For the reconstruction, algorithms were used that analyzed the proportions of modern sharks, such as the great white, but with adjustments for the unique features of the megalodon's teeth and jaws. Scientists have essentially pieced it together bit by bit, using data from hundreds of fossilized teeth found in various corners of the world. Megalodon teeth, found on every continent except Antarctica, are astounding due to their gigantic size. Some individual specimens discovered have reached up to 18 centimeters in length, which speaks volumes about the power of their owner. For comparison, the teeth of the great white shark, considered one of the most formidable modern predators, typically do not exceed 6.3 centimeters. Beyond their size, Megalodon's teeth were incredibly effective killing tools. They had a perfect triangular shape with serrated edges converging to a sharp point, making them perfect cutting instruments. Thanks to a rare stroke of luck, the discovery of several nearly complete sets of teeth, paleontologists have been able to reconstruct the jaws of the ancient giant with high accuracy. These finds have made it possible not only to visualize their enormous size, but also to understand the system of tooth arrangement and replacement that was characteristic of the shark. Today, there are several locations where Megalodon teeth are found in particularly large quantities, attracting fossil hunters. One such region is Western Australia, where, according to researchers, literally thousands of teeth can be discovered on rocky formations. Another well-known site for finds is the east coast of the United States, specifically the area around Wilmington, North Carolina. Similar to modern great white sharks, megalodons initially inhabited non-polar waters, but over time their range expanded. The earliest finds from the early Miocene epoch, around 23 million years ago, have been discovered off the coasts of Baja California, in the Caribbean Basin, the Mediterranean Sea, and Australia. By the late Miocene, around 6 million years ago, the species had spread to areas of North and South America, as well as the region of South Africa. The geography of that era facilitated the expansion of its range. North and South America were not yet connected, allowing sharks to move freely between the eastern and western coasts. Furthermore, extensive shallow seas, which included the Mediterranean Sea and much of the modern Middle East, provided megalodons with ideal hunting grounds teeming with abundant prey. Megalodon occupied the position of an apex predator, sitting at the very top of the food chain. Its prey included baleen whales, toothed whales, large sea turtles, and even other sharks. Numerous fossil evidences, including characteristic bite marks on the bones of sperm whales and other large whales weighing up to 130,000 pounds, leave no doubt about its predatory supremacy. Due to its colossal size, the megalodon was forced to consume a gigantic amount of food. According to scientists' estimates, it needed to eat about 2,500 pounds, 1,134 kilograms, of prey daily to sustain itself. This necessity made it an active and constant hunter. At the same time, the megalodon's diet varied depending on its habitat. Fossil evidence indicates that while it was capable of attacking the largest prey, it often targeted more accessible minke whales and medium-sized baleen whales. Paleontological data indicate that the megalodon had no equal among sharks. According to a study published in the journal Historical Biology, its gigantism was unbelievable. Its modern relatives from the order Lamniformes reach only 7 meters in length. This means that in weight, the megalodon could surpass them by 10 to 30 times. The fossil record also indicates that other sharks likely avoided encounters with the megalodon. They preferred colder waters where the giant did not hunt or compete for prey. However, even such incredible size and predatory adaptations did not guarantee the megalodon complete dominance. This giant still faced competition from other large marine predators of its time. About 2.6 million years ago, the mighty ruler of the oceans, the megalodon, vanished without a trace. Its sudden extinction remains one of the greatest paleontological mysteries. Scientists have put forward several key theories attempting to explain the disappearance of this giant, ranging from global climate change to cosmic catastrophes and biological competition. One of the primary reasons is considered to be global cooling. The megalodon's range was limited to warm temperate waters, and the expansion of polar ice caps led to the disappearance of vast shallow seas, its key habitats. This caused a sharp reduction in suitable living areas and, consequently, a decline in the entire population of giant sharks. The most probable cause is considered to be a combination of factors. A 2019 analysis indicates that the Megalodon population was already declining due to climate change and the disappearance of its usual prey. The decisive blow may have been the emergence of a new competitor, the great white shark. More adaptable and agile, it began successfully competing with young megalodons for food, ultimately delivering the final blow to the already weakened population of ancient giants. Given all of the above, unfortunately or fortunately, the Megalodon reigned supreme in the oceans for millions of years. But its time passed. Climate change, the disappearance of its prey, and intense competition with smaller, more agile sharks like the great white shark brought an end to the story of this giant. It has forever remained a legend, great and terrible, but belonging to the past. The ocean has changed, and today it is ruled by different masters. And the Megalodon? It continues to live only in our imaginations and on the pages of textbooks, as a reminder that even the most powerful force of nature is not eternal. If you liked the video, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. This will greatly help the channel and help more people see this video.